my dad is really into the outdoors. So that's how I got into the outdoors, just a lot of hiking. And I would go hunting with my dad and my brothers, but as like the female, nobody ever invited me to become the hunter. And so I actually didn't become a hunter until I was like close to 30, and I was going out with some extended family. And like everyone would invite me to go, but nobody would be like, hey, do you want to actually participate? And so I went out with like one of my uncles. It's not a biological uncle, but one of my uncles on an elk hunt, and I had been going out with him for like 3 years. And then I left, and I was like, I really want to learn how to hunt. I just left one day and said, I want to actually be the hunter. And started researching it and learning more. It's a lot different than like tagging along, and you want to do it consciously and ethically. And so starting to learn how to hunt was something that I just wanted to do. But and then I was fortunate enough to have a friend that was willing to teach me, and he taught me, and then we got married. So I started getting into hunting and just like looking for like other women that are into hunting, or like trying to learn about hunting from the perspective of women, which there's not very much representation. And there was this super cool gal. I have no idea how I found her. Her name's Jess Johnson, and she's one of the Artemis founders, and I really liked the messages that she was conveying, and that's how I learned about Artemis. So then I started just like listening to the podcast. Honestly, that's what I was like, oh, there's this podcast and I can learn about hunting and fishing. And so there was just like this cutting edge of messaging that really resonated with me and what I find important in my life and my values. I think one of my like favorite moments with Artemis was I was listening to a podcast. So they were talking about imposter syndrome, and I just remember standing there and being like, oh, there's other people that feel like they're an imposter in something that they do, or something about their existence. And I found that really interesting. It was a very vulnerable conversation, and I was like, oh, other people feel like me, where they feel like they're really passionate about, but they're just like an imposter in the situation. And I really was happy to just find this community of truly like-minded women. Never met any of them, anything like that. Just listen to their stories and to their advice and to their experiences. And I just liked the approach to it. So that's how I got into Artemis. The outdoors is a place for everyone, but not everyone feels welcome, and that's really sad. I feel like I've encountered so many different walks of life through this. It's amazing. I think when you meet these individuals, I feel I have this feeling of like frustration mixed with inspiration. Frustration because nothing should be this hard to get into, especially when it's so incredibly rewarding and impactful and empowering. It's really frustrating to see individuals that can't get their foot in the door. So it's frustrating though, because it's like such a cool world to be a part of, and it's frustrating to know how challenging it is for people to get involved. And it's so inspiring. It's inspiring to see these people who are determined to get their foot in the door no matter what it takes.